2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Good. That's the only chance you have, so you just have to go out there and do your best. You don't get a second chance.
That's all the time Hofstra cheerleading has on the competition mat to prove to the judges that they're number one.
So unlike any other sport, you only have one shot. It's not football, you don't have a fourth quarter, you don't have another game.
This is sad. This is pretty sad. We can't hit pull-ups.
The routine must be perfect.
So what happens if you drop a stunt?
We don't drop. All that happens is a hit routine.
Over the last 10 years, Hofstra has managed to win 8 national titles. This year's win marked their 5th consecutive national championship.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
The obvious question, how do they keep doing it?
It's our coach. She's amazing. She pushes us harder than any other person could ever push us.
And you guys can't even hit simple skills that middle school kids can do.
We dig deep. You know, whether we yell at them or we get them to do stunt conditioning.
It's almost like a mental game. She will make fun of you. She will push you to no end until you know that you can do it yourself.
Is when, you know, a stunt drops, we make them run. And I think at some point it's going to click, okay, I don't want to run anymore.
It's the old cliche, practice makes perfect.
Running the routine, we run it thousands of times before we ever competed. So we are more prepared than any other team, and we are more in shape than every other team, and we're more mentally prepared than any other team.
But we're here all the time, practicing, getting better, conditioning. The cheerleading doesn't sleep.
The team has 1 year to practice for the big performance. 1 year to perfect a 2-minute and 30-second routine.
When we were getting ready for nationals, I've never been more sore and feeling more out of shape ever in my life. We were doing 2 practices a day, 3 hours each practice. I would go through at least 3 shirts every single practice, dripping sweat.
You can't be around your family a lot because you're always at school practicing. Your family is really your cheerleading team.
It's a commitment like no other. Coach Farina says it's critical to have a winner's mentality.
None of us like to lose, so we'll get up early, we'll do early morning runs, we'll do practice for 3 hours long.
When we go down to nationals, a lot of other teams go down because they want to have a shot at winning, because they think it would be fun. We go there to do a job and to take care of business.
Hofstra competes against 25 teams in the small co-ed division at the annual UCA College Cheerleading and Dance Team National Championship in Orlando, Florida.
What makes Hofstra win all the time is really the bonding and coming together and being such a tight-knit unit that really does drive and fight for each other like no one else does.
The team also performs at smaller competitions and exhibitions throughout the year, but winning nationals is where the hard work and dedication really pays off.
Winning your first national championship, there's no feeling like it ever.
But what happens when key players graduate?
The seniors keep leaving, and we keep recruiting, and recruits are so important. And we've built such a strong name as a program, so a lot of students from all across the country decide they want to cheer and come to Hofstra University because of our reputation.
The team receives limited scholarship money from the university, but for Hofstra cheerleaders, it's not about the money.
Those people who are truly dedicated aren't trying to do this because they want money. They're not trying to do this because of financial incentives. They're doing this because they want to be the best, because they want to work hard, because at the end of the day, they want to be a national champion.
Recruiting men is especially difficult. Male cheerleading isn't your everyday sport for a college guy.
I've done cooler things with girls than I've ever thought I could ever do. Throwing them up in the air, you can do flipping stunts, you can do a backflip up in the air and catch her by her feet.
She shows the guys what cheerleading is really all about.
They're tumbling, they're jumping, they're stunting, they're, you know, using all muscle memory, and it's a sport.
I'm stronger, faster, more athletic than I've ever been now than I ever have. I played football and lacrosse in high school.
These men and women don't just cheer for fun.
I do it to win. Winning is a big part, and it's a very big accomplishment. Many people can't say that they've won so many times.
A year of practice for one big event.
And we just believe that the dream is possible, that we can achieve it, we can live it, and we can become national champions.
In Hempstead, I'm Robert Liga, Hofstra News Now.